So the dyno went good. We're back on the lift. I'm trying to get these new axles. They've been sitting in the corner for a while. Throw those in. I got new wheel bearings. I'm gonna look at the rear brakes, make sure those are good. Got these drive shaft shop. It's supposed to be good for $12.50. Ordered them a while ago. They finally came in, and they've just been sitting for like a month and a half. So we're gonna throw those in. Stop by pulling the axles. Probably pull the rear diff out and re-gasket the cover. Change the fluid. Check all this other stuff. Make sure it's good. Now that we got all this stuff apart, the brakes off, the axle nuts, I'm gonna put it in the air and pull the axles all the way out from the diff. Notice how it's all pink over here. It's from those colored tires you get from Australia. They really stain the shit out of everything. Alright, we got the axles, the wheel bearings, everything out. I even took the e-brake assembly off because I don't even use the e-brake. I'm gonna clean all this up, cleaning this in here, put some never sees and stuff, and bolt the new wheel bearings on. And then we'll pull the diff, clean that up before we put the new axles in. I cleaned everything up with the whiz wheel. I'm gonna put some never sees right in around here where the wheel bearing sits, so it doesn't corrode and shit with the oxidization. Corrode or oxidize with the aluminum on the steel. Great news. We drained the diff. And this big ass chunk of metal came out. We're gonna pull the whole diff out and pull the cover off and see what else is in there. Fuck. Yeah, so it's not looking the greatest. Little big chunks. So I really didn't want to put that diff back in my car. So I found this in my little stash of parts I had sitting around. This is an open diff from a... It's an open diff from an automatic all-wheel drive G37. Had my buddy pick it, weld it up real quick. Just gonna clean it up. Seal it up, throw it back in the car, and put my new axles on with it. This is believe it's a 335 ratio. The stock one was a 369, so this one should have longer gears. Maybe help with the turbo, we'll see. I'm gonna clean that up, put some RGB on the cover. I gotta clean up the cover that's over here. It's still got a ton of metal in it. Chunks of shit in there. Yummy. I'm gonna clean that all out, clean up all this RTV, seal it up. Good news, we just took the Ranger out. Man, shifts good, temperature stays good. I think we blew the brand new power steering pump. It was making noise, but I kind of think I lost power steering, so I think I gotta throw another cheap pump on there. But that was my main concern, is if it still shifted good and it didn't overheat from me doing all these stupid ass burnouts. Beating the hell out of the thing. She's almost ready. We got tires on the way. Gotta fix that alignment and put a new tie rod on this side. I have them over there, just gotta do it. This is alignments. Fucking cockeyed, I just see this. Wheels like that. Alright, but that's a good sign. We don't need a new motor or a head gasket. Got the new aluminum radiator in there. Been chasing the squeak. Put a new alternator, idler pulley, tensioner assembly. It's all new. But I guess it's still this power steering pump. I think this pulley is just bent or something. Almost ready. Got the second Danger Ranger in the house. My guy over here wrenching.
Wrenching.
First time he's ever used a wrench in his life.
That's it. Woo!
Oh, come on.
I think it's on the wrong way.
Look at that. You can tell this guy's a plumber.
God damn.
Guy got the stack and all. Boy's got the official cage though. I'll give him that. He won out to me on that. The NASCAR door bars. He's rocking the puny 3.0. Hopefully he can keep up. Hopefully he gets this thing ready today. We can go do some laps on the street. Yeah, his power steering pump's trash. Great tip, 189. Check engine. Checked it, still there. Got the diff all together, cover on, all cleaned up. I got the axle adapters bolted on, somewhat tight. I got the different flange. Well, my flange from my stock diff. Because this was an automatic diff, I had to change that. I don't have bushings to put in, so we're gonna have to run these. These are still good, so it's not the end of the world. I just can't get the solid ones out of my old one. I tried with the air hammer and it's just beating the hell out of them. So we're just gonna put on the stock. For now, I'll order some solid ones, and when these come in, I'll pull the diff back out. Alright, now that we got everything in, everything's tight. Over tightened, just in case. The axle's in. New wheel bearings. It's the auto diff welded. Just gonna finish filling it with fluid and then throw my tires on and I'll be done. If I take it for a ride, see how it feels. Been waiting on these tires. Didn't think they were gonna show up before I left, but yesterday they came in. So I got 6, 2 extra spares. I have 6 rims from last year. We went with a 275 50-15 Nitto NT 555 R2. I believe these are the exact same ones that Cletus runs on all the Crowns Vic. I can't even talk this long. I believe these are the same exact ones that Cletus runs on all the Crown Vics for all his races, so hopefully they work. I got my wheels over here, 15 by 10s. I think they have like a 4-inch back spacing or a 3.75. They stick out a little bit, but try to stay away from people this year so my shit doesn't get broken on the tie rod. I might make some Nerf bars. I don't know if I have time. We'll leave in like a few days, so I might not have time. I'm gonna try to though. I'm gonna get these tires mounted. And we'll put them on the truck, see how they look. And then we'll work on doing the alignment. So we got all 6 tires mounted. I got 4 for the truck, and then I got a spare for each side. We'll show you what we're gonna do with those in the next video. When we get them on the Ranger. I took the car for a ride. Drives good. I only really went around the block. I'm gonna take it for a ride later. But it felt fine. I'm gonna get my buddy's dealer plate tonight and take it for like a good ride. Make sure that everything's good. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video off here. We're gonna finish getting the Ranger ready. And then we'll be driving on to Florida in a few days. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share.